So Taurus, let me see. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing, but this is also about changes. And Nine of Pentacles, maybe we are single or we are becoming single or going through changes to become single. Nine of Pentacles, right? Single and independent and ready to mingle, like a Pringle or something. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, juggling or struggling, right? With single life. Is this what this is all about? Because we do love independence on this channel. Nine of Pentacles is an energy of standing on your 2 feet, right? So I'm just saying, but let's not jump to conclusions here. We do have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Some changes, and we are now burdened by these changes. Okay, so let's cut the cards and see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy this week, the most important one. And we do have yourself. It's also the energy of commitment and marriage. We have a little bit of a fight here. We are a little bit hurt and we claim justice. Maybe with the Pisces, we do have the Moon. And maybe we fight for love. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, and the commitment card again. Somebody asked for a breakup, somebody asked for a separation, time apart. Somebody asked to start new. We do have the Fool. What's going on, Taurus, here? Are we divorcing, baby? What's going on? We do have a fight, that's for sure. For some of you, are because we do have the Hierophant twice, and this is your energy. Maybe one is fighting for justice and the other one is fighting to break free. You might be dealing with another Taurus, but somebody here is having a fight and a half. Taurus, what's going on, baby? We are having a fight and a half. Somebody is in love, the other person is blocking with the Nine of Wands. One is in love, one is ready for a new journey here, ready to start new. I know I was called to have all this as the overall energy. Might be a Libra or a Taurus you are dealing with, or somehow a Libra is involved. Maybe your person is a Libra, maybe you have Libra in your chart. But again, one is fighting and one is in love. One is ready for a new beginning, the other one is like, no, we have kids, we have family. Stop being foolish, right? Stop chasing dreams. Unicorns. So let's see, Taurus, let's see what this is all about. Come on. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome. And then we start to shift the energies, to turn them around, see, flip them, right? Possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and you get 3 for the overall energy. And we have the King of Swords. Somebody is fighting legalities and stuff. 3 of Pentacles and the Magician. And the 7 of Swords. Somebody is hiding something, Taurus. What's going on? We might be, one is hiding a love offer, a love connection, while the other one is fighting to do what's right. Justice and King of Swords, we know it's about law and legalities and making things right. But anyways, just saying, it's keep coming as a confirmation. You'll let me know. Well, in the past, Taurus, we do have the King of Wands and we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is when we feel like a kid because the other person is bigger than life, kind of. But this is the energy of passion. King of Wands might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you are dealing with. And this person, of course, they came into your life in the past, stood for a while, have a pretty solid commitment with the Hierophant. The Fool might be about kids, and then we start fighting, right? 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands. We got into fights and then we got hurt, and we might have said something. We do have the Moon here, right? At some point we got pretty depressed about the situation, maybe emotional. Maybe we said stuff out of emotions that we were not really meaning. When I look at the overall energy, right? And then it came down to, you know what, let's sign a couple of papers here. Can I have some peace of mind? Can I? But you are still having an offer in your hands, right? And it's interesting, they come from a place of the King of Wands, and on your side you come from a place of the Page of Pentacles, right? Feeling like a kid. Or maybe at some point it's the energy of losing control and stuff, you know? I'm just saying, and there is a kind of flowing between fight and balance, and go back to commitment, go back to emotions. It's not going to work, emotions, and then back to commitment. Now, Taurus, the person you are dealing with, we do have the Temperance, might be a Sagittarius you are dealing with, and you do have King of Wands on your side, so they are all over the place here, all over the energy. It's like owning the place, you know. But they also have the Empress. I believe they gave you everything they had. That's the energy of the Empress. This is seeing you as the mother of their children, the father of their children, seeing you as their Empress, right? This is the energy of being attracted to you. This is the energy of being generous to you. This is the energy of, and they show up here, right? If this is a Sagittarius, but can also be somebody really working very hard, giving everything, and also keeping everything in balance. That's the Temperance. Is also the energy of compromise. So I believe they kind of came to the table in the past as, you know, someone in quest for peace and peace of mind and balance and compromise. Let's find solutions. And actually, probably if you ask them, they gave you everything. That's the energy of the Empress. Now, mutual energies between you and this person, we have the Justice again. Maybe somebody asked for a divorce in the past here, or, you know, the energies we are dealing with right now. And the High Priestess. I don't know if they've ghosted you, or before they asked for divorce, somebody went into a very silent phase, because the High Priestess is the energy of silence and secrets, is the energy also of awakening and spirituality. But because it's paired with the Justice, I tend to believe that there might have been a disconnection, an emotional one. We do have also the Moon, right? We got distance, we got emotional distance between us. That's the energy that I'm feeling, and we got into conflict and fights, and at some point, you know, justice was the only way. Because absolutely there is here an energy of, I gave everything and the only thing left was for me, you know, to seek some justice in it. So of course can be you, can be the other person, but of course you have their energy all over you, and also there's this energy of passion on your side. So I believe we were still passionate about this person. Maybe we are still passionate about this person, and we have the Ace of Cups. That is still love, right? Taurus, we still love this person. I don't want to say the bastard, but I'm just saying, you know, it's between you and me. We're not gonna tell anyone, but we still love the bastard. So and Four of Swords, that is silence. That is silence here, and that is justice. Maybe waiting for papers, or, you know, yeah, I know. So let's see current energies. So Taurus, right now, what do we have? We do have Two of Wands. We are at crossroads. We need to make choices, and we do have the Page of Cups. This is, you know, the energy of apologies. This is the energy of still having emotions for this person, still being involved. Might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your energy, but I feel that this is more about being emotional, right? We need to choose something at some point. We need to. With the Justice twice, I tend to believe there are fundamental changes that we need to make, but the most important one is one coming from the heart and our emotions, and it's kind of difficult to disconnect. Somehow I'm sensing this energy of feeling like a child. It's like you have to start over. We have Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, right? This is a beginning of a journey. This is like discovering yourself as this kid that has to make like big changes, you know? Important changes, and doing what needs to be done. And I don't know, you'll have to let me know if you are ready for this, because right now we have energies of Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, the Justice, the Moon, you know, the Fool. I don't know if you have kids, Taurus, but this person seems to be very reasonable about and very Six of Pentacles, right? The energy of generosity and balance, and we do have the Sun. So you might have a child, you might have a son with this person, and it is right the center of their kind of universe in a way. And with the Six of Pentacles is also the Justice in Minor Arcana. So this reading is screaming justice, unless you are dealing with a Libra, or a Libra is involved somehow. And they are really, somebody here is quite dedicated to the kids and the happiness. This is also the energy of them wanting happiness. On their side, they are really yearning, I would say, for balance and happiness, truth, awakening, awareness. This is also Leo energy, so however, maybe they are a Leo in quest for balance and justice, and you know, being generous towards you and finding a place of compromise and in a place of balance with whatever happened between the two of you. And mutual energies between you and this person, we do have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So what stands between you and this person? That is a temptation here happening. Somebody is attracted to a Queen of Cups. We know it's somebody very sensitive, very kind, very beautiful. Queen of Cups, right? She's emotional. She has a big cup of love. So again, depending on the energies you are dealing with, of course we have water sign and we have fire sign, and we also have the Empress. So Queen of Cups, the Empress might be, you know, some energies there, and somebody is tempted, and this is what is between you and this person. But they are willing to follow the path and make the right thing. It is right here. And that is this longing for happiness and truth. That is this and Temperance and the Six of Pentacles, right? Both energies of balance. Somebody is like, and because, you know, two of them are major arcana, I tend to believe that they are going through some transformation, and this is them needing that place of balance and happiness. And on your side, you need it too. You show up with the energies of Pages. So they are at the beginning, at the learning curve, right? And it's this energy of starting over, you know. So I don't know exactly, but I'm sensing you are not in the same energy, right? Somebody is vibing a little bit high, and I wonder if on your side you are maybe afraid of what's going on, because your vibe is a kid vibe, a page vibe, you know. While on their side they are vibing the Empress and the Sun, you know. They know what they want, they get enlightened, and they are aiming somehow high. And I wonder on your side what's going on. Of course you can swap sides, by the way. Yeah, so maybe you are not fighting the same fight, Taurus. Maybe you fight the fight of justice, they fight the fight of enlightenment and the rest of their life or something. I don't know exactly, but I know tremendous major arcana they have on their side. So it's a big transformation they are going through. A beautiful one, by the way. I don't know how you receive this from me, but so Taurus, on your side, moving towards April, the second week, we do have the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. So that King of Wands, we still love him. Two of Cups is having emotions, right? Being dedicated, having a soulmate connection, being aware of. And the Two of Wands can be your own energy, actually, being passionate about this person. But there is no doubt in your mind that this person is the one and we love them. He or she, right? And you see them like bigger than life. That's the King of Wands, right? You see them bigger than life kind of energy. What else is there? Two of Cups. Now the person you are dealing with, Eight of Wands. aiming and longing for Cupid's arrows and being passionate. Eight of Wands is the energy of sexy messages and sensual messages. And we do have the Seven of Cups. This is the energy of choices and options. And Taurus, I do believe they have options. I'm sorry to say that, and I know you're going to be so upset with me, but Seven of Cups is really, okay, what cup am I supposed to choose? Because I might have half a dozen of, women or men approaching me. So, and they have this energy. Eight of Wands is, it's a very energetic, it's things shifting and changing for them. This is the energy of seeing possibilities and every day is a discovery and an adventure. That's the Eight of Wands energy. But then it comes with the Seven of Cups. Can be illusion, confusion very well. Honestly, this combination of cards speaks mainly of options and possibilities and being enthusiastic about life and about happiness and everything else in between. And mutual energies between you and this person. We do have the Strength. You might be dealing with a Leo. We have a Leo twice, or maybe a Leo is involved somehow. We do have the Eight of Cups. The energies of walking away, the energies of destiny is calling. We do have the energy of Judgment. That is a decision here, I believe. Seven of Cups. I know, right? That is this strong energy of deciding, that the destiny is calling someplace else. And we have you probably with the Strength energy, right? Taming yourself and accepting and going with the flow. And while a decision is made, Judgment. And because we have the Justice twice and the Judgment once, I would say for some of you waiting for divorce and pieces of paper to sign, proceedings to complete and stuff, I would say probably something is getting more and more concrete over here. And we are not happy, right? We are still emotional, but I would say there is some progress over there for some of you. Waiting to deal with this, but love, that is love in this connection, Taurus, and I'm sure you still love this person. Their energy is all over you, and I would say on their side, it's not that they don't see you, but it's like they are having this energy of awakening. They are awakening, that's for sure. That is big transformation, and that is this energy of longing for happiness and action and movement, and something that's, I don't know, dynamic, I would say, and that is temptation. Right in the middle of the reading here, Taurus, we do have temptation. Somebody is tempted. Yeah, strong energy of fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Sagittarius and Leo a couple of times, so I don't know, maybe they have both, or like a triple fire sign, and then your booty is in trouble. I'm just saying. So yeah, it is complicated, but they are mainly awakening here, so probably we're gonna ask for some guidance, see what we need to do. But we are confused a little bit, right? And Taurus, why the fight? I know you're gonna ask me, the 5 why, so that we go to the bottom of it. It's a strategy in therapy, by the way, the 5 why. But okay, let's ask for some guidance. Because there is love here, and there's such, we are all going through cycles and phases, and I believe they are going through one. Does look important by the energies on here, while you feel like a kid, so I wonder why. What happens with your own awakening? Happened probably before. So Taurus, we do have surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So maybe that is the 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. We probably fight for this love, and the universe is saying, you know, why don't you stay still for a bit? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yeah, we have to stay put. Surrender to your intuition. So tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And we have bottom of the deck, surrender negative thinking. So you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmation. I believe we have to stand still for a while, Taurus. This is how I feel. And I know you love them. Look here, I know. And you feel you still have a bond, and that is something I know. I know, but they are awakening. There is something happening to them right now, and it's beautiful, but it takes time and it takes patience, I feel. And yeah, and that is temptation and fear, but probably this is your energy being afraid that they might go away with somebody else. I know. Pisces energy, Libra energy, Taurus energy, of course your own energy. Sagittarius a couple of times, Leo a couple of times, but it's a fire sign mainly. Taurus, this is all that I have for you guys. Please stay strong. Please, please, please surround yourself with people who support you. As always, please don't forget to let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.